I have bunny ears for some reason. Hi, guys! Why do I have bunny ears? Send help. Anyway, how are you guys? I hope everybody's doing good. Today we are doing, where are they? Bunny ears. Here they are. What is that? Control F7. When the fuck did I hit that? Anyway, today we are doing D&D as per usual. I will not be paying super close attention to chat. Because D&D, we want to focus. I will be responding in chat when I can. Today is the last episode of this arc of our D&D campaign. So after this, we'll be moving on to a new arc, which is really exciting. And I don't know how many of you remember, but there was a lot of drama that happened last time. Lots of arguing in our party. So it's going to be interesting. Thank you, gamer. We're going to need it. Anyway, hi, Apple. I love you guys. I'm going to undeafen so you can hear the gremlins. Hang on. I'm back. Hello.
Don't be,
What do you
no,
mean?
he's not old.
What
Stop
do you
it.
mean?
What?
I mean,
What did I come back to?
Ember, we were discussing ages, and Ember goes, "You're actually closer to my parents' age than you are to mine." And I'm like, "Great."
Womp
Yeah,
womp.
Snow's like deflecting and saying that he's old as fuck, and I'm like, "No, buddy, you're not old." And then Enbright's like, "Oh yeah, you're closer to my parents than me." I'm like, "Stop."
Womp womp.
I'm old
Awkward.
as dust.
No.
I mean, you can make fun of me for being young. I don't care.
No, you're like at the perfect. All of you at perfect ages. For, well, maybe not for being alive right now, but.
I think I might be at the worst age for being alive right now.
Yeah, we're all going through it. It's fine.
Yeah, we know.
I don't know. My favorite age was 9, so I'm never getting that back.
Mine was 15.
Well, I'll go back.
Yeah.
I forgot this model has a tongue. Ah. Ah. Storybook showing off her cute little owl bear.
Look at her go.
It's so
Out
cute.
there.
It's so cute.
Hello.
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 Oh,
I have a bear.
We were talking about your bear.
Oh. I forgot to set up the head pats for both of us, so those won't be on today, but it's fine. He's cute.
No head
I've had a
pats
lot
for the
going on,
owl
it's
bear.
fine.
Oh my god, there's been so much going on. We haven't met for like 3 weeks now.
Yeah, it's been like a
Uh-huh.
month.
I had a great vacation.
Let's see. I can see what our last one was. No, it's literally been exactly a month.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
It's been
Yeah.
exactly a month. And
Yeah.
I'm buying a house.
Yeah.
And it's really exciting, but also stressful. And I just really need them to get back to me with negotiations so that I can stop stressing out about it.
Soon,
fine.
TM.
I just want a new fence. It's fine. No,
Yeah.
like you don't understand, correct? My fence is like rotted at the bottom on one side, or like the fence is, and I just need them. I'm not even asking them to fix it. I just want them to give me money so I can fix it.
Ouchie. Yeah. I went to con. Keldor had vacation. Storybook's been dealing with that. We've just had a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
I've
We're
been playing
back.
Apex. Yay!
Did somebody say Apex?
Yeah.
I drove 3,500 miles.
Wow.
It's
I don't know
impressive.
I don't know which one's more painful, playing Apex or driving that much.
Definitely Apex for sure.
Probably. The community
I think that's
around
one of those
Apex
games
is
that I
fun.
downloaded because it was free and just never played.
Apex does not seem like it would be your game, Storybook, at
No,
all.
I don't think. I literally think I went, "Oh, it's free, okay," and
But anyways.
No, I have Arc, not Apex.
Last time
That's
on
the one I
Dragon Ball
downloaded 'cause it
Z.
was free.
Last time.
The Dragon Balls.
You did it, Goku.
I gotta go find the recap. My brain is shot right now. I don't know why.
Do you want me to recap?
Sure. Go
I
ahead.
got you.
You're good at
So last time-
storytelling.
Wow. How did you know?
I don't know.
I am the storyboard. So, so last time, it was after the big fight with the kitsune, and Ace had run away. Ace was found by a tall goddess mommy, who opened his mind to his new powers, and now he can become a doggo. While the rest of us were stuck in the shadow realm, with the demon trying to eat our positive energy and our vibes. And we couldn't get out of the clearing, and it was causing a lot of stressful emotions, and we were all crashing out in one way or another.
I really hate the brain rot version of this so badly.
Loving it.
And we all fought, and then Kin realized that there were shadow demons following us around, so we managed to kill those and break out of the weird space that we were in, where we argued a bit more, and then we all had a Snickers and went to bed and had a nap and woke up and felt a little better the next day. And then we decided to go and kill Cavaret's family, or his dad specifically, to kill his dad. And
His
we're
whole
gonna go
fucking
hunt.
family.
No, not the whole family. Just maybe his dad and his brother. It's fine. If his brother's in the crossfire, it's fine. But
You pompous
and then
prick.
we.
I kind of like the guy. I think we should just adopt him.
And then we started heading back, and there were some side RPs with some emotional trauma happening and a lot of yelling, but it was a good time.
Woohoo!
And now
Yeah.
we're still traveling back. I got you.
I have to find the Bastion map. Hold on. Did I just name? Yeah, I just named it the Bastion. Okay. I was like,
Follow
where's?
Bastion.
What is that from?
Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
Everyone's home. Ignore the fact that I'm still the goddess of childbirth right now.
Hey, yo.
Oh.
Woof.
Oh, our home. Oh, okay.
Which I still don't
I
have
100%
a room.
thought we were going to Cabaret's house. It's fine.
Or are you guys
Who's
heading
this?
directly there? Hold on, I don't remember who the fuck that is.
Claude.
I'm invisible.
Proud of
No,
you.
you're not.
No,
You're not.
I see you. You're right here.
Oh,
Liar?
my multiverse is fucked. Hold on.
Oh. I forgot Ace. I was like, where's Ace? I forgot it was the dog.
The dog that's been following you. Were you guys heading directly to Cabaret's house, or?
I thought we were. I might have been
Then-
mistaken though.
Then that's my bad. Because, like, I assumed you guys were heading back to your place because, Cabaret and Isandr left separately.
Oh, that's fine. We can do that. I thought it was gonna be a surprise attack.
Oh, that's fair.
I don't care. What does everybody else think?
And his
Tentacle.
dad's not at his house.
Yeah, that's right. His dad's not as.
That's
at the
true. He
house.
wasn't. Yeah.
He was at a Lord summons.
That's true. I think we were headed to the Cabaret's house so we could ambush.
It's fair.
I
One
don't
second.
remember. My brain
I
is a
have-
potato.
But a
I'm
very
I'm
cute
a
potato.
potato.
Make all the other potatoes go. Wah.
We could power
Honestly.
a light bulb with it.
Oh my god.
Or a clock.
Oh my bad.
At least it'll be useful for something.
Oh my
It's always useful.
You're right. It makes a great rattle.
Do
What
you
do you want
guys like ASDF
Cool.
videos?
Yes.
Yes, I love
When-
Tomska.
When I was in Indiana, I bought a game called Muffin Time,
Oh yes.
and it's
Hell
a
yeah.
ASDF card game, and it's so fucking good.
Amazing.
I love Tomska. I've been watching him since Ed's World, so which somehow doesn't age me. I have to find the right NPC. Hold on. Where is the little motherfucker?
I don't know.
NPCs. Fine.
Here to steal more candlesticks.
I want
Do
the
it.
baby.
Not the
Um,
candlesticks.
More.
I want the puppy.
Strengthen your bulge. What are these white
I
lines
don't
happening down
know.
here?
I clicked on the screen and they appeared, and I don't know
you're
how to
on
get
the
rid of
okay.
them.
Yeah, no, I know what it is. Where is it?
I
Boom,
just
they're
wanted
gone.
my rat back.
I think you were
there.
on the on like not the selection thing.
Anyways,
Oh,
thanks.
Alyssa, what are
I-
you doing?
Who the fuck
Alright.
knows?
Trying to
coming
wash
up-
the cat again.
coming up to the Lysander estate. It looks very calm. Really no sign of the mayhem that has already happened here. It also doesn't look like there's much help or staff here. Ignore the fact that there is actively help or staff there that just pretend they're not there.
Oh right, because we told them to leave.
Yeah.
We went, you gotta go.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Also, it's more you told the kids to get out. Staff have been sent out by Cavared now.
Okay.
Did they replace the window that got smashed through?
forgot that happened.
Yep. They already cleaned up
Uh,
all the blood spots.
Yeah, they did. But showing up, hearing the your guys' carriage kind of pull in close, the door does open and there's standing Cavared, wearing more casual attire than like noble or scholarly attire. But he just kind of like gives a curt nod and essentially holds the door open for you guys.
I think we're all gonna go in and have a rest and travel in a minute.
I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember what kind of voice I gave this guy. All I know is he talks really fast.
I'm gonna bet that you gave him a country accent.
LOL.
I think it was kind of like high pitched, really fast like this, so kind of like Milo Thatch, but also not really.
Good to know. But he essentially lets you guys head to the rooms you guys had before to
I'm
rest.
going specifically to a different. I'm not taking my room.
Yeah.
I'm taking one of the extra bedrooms.
Alrighty. Since that map is a little broken, we're
Yeah,
not gonna
no,
go to
please
that
don't
map.
go there. I probably
Oh.
would take like one of the empty rooms on the opposite end of the hall, like
Yeah.
the other hall.
Oddly enough, Cavaret does not really say a word to anyone. He kind of just seems very lost in his own head right now. He lets you guys go to your rooms, and
On God, Owen's pitching a tent outside. They're not staying in that house.
You gotta
Valid.
be more clear when you say pitching a tent.
Literally pitching a tent, like the camp supplies tent, just outside. They're not staying in the house.
Okay. Like
that's fair.
you meant a completely different meaning.
I swear to God.
Iris would ask Ace to come to her room
And
at
Ace
some
would
point
oblige.
after dinner. Ace would what? I'm sorry. I missed
Oh,
that.
Ace would oblige.
Oh, okay. Um. So she's sitting um on the edge of the bed, kind of looking towards the ground. She's been very pensive and kind of quiet the whole trip. Not like the sad quiet that she was for the first few days, but it's been a very pensive, kind of like just in her own head, thinking things over, sort of thing. Um, but she looks up when you come in. She smiles. She goes, "Hey, darling. Why don't you come in and sit down beside me?" And she'll like pat the bed.
Um, Ace will kind of like scamper over and climb onto the bed with her.
So I need to tell you something. Um, it's something that I think is very important for you to know. I've also told Owen and Ken. They know about this as well, but it is a secret, and it's something that you can't tell anybody else, and you can only talk with the people who I've told about it. Okay.
Ace isn't really understanding like the tone of your voice, and he smiles happily and nods.
Okay. So this is just confirming. This is not something you can talk about with anybody except for our little family.
That's okay.
Um, it's it's something about me. It's a secret that I've been keeping for a very long time, and it's not it's not something that I like about myself. And it's really hard for me to tell people about it.
Ace remains silent, but like his head is tilted. And he has like a he's not very like emotional. He's just like waiting.
Um, so you know how you can change into different things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can be a dog or a little scaly or really big sometimes. Um, I can also change, but not like you do. I can change what I look like. Um,
And then at that moment you can see the visible fear in his eyes because he remembers.
and she'll reach over and gently take his hand. It's not like back when we were doing that fight. Um, I can't like grow really big or get really small. My height can change, but it's I'm something called a changeling. It's a type of person. Um, so my mom and dad, they they're not actually my parents. Um, when I was a very very young baby, they found me in the woods and they decided to adopt me as their daughter, kind of like you've been adopted by me and Ken and Snow.
Yeah.
Kid and Snow?
Ken and Owen,
I
whatever.
was gonna let it
Well,
go. It was cute.
Yeah, yeah.
it's
Sorry, my brain didn't register. And I was like, wait a second.
I'm so tired. I've been
No, you're
so
fine.
tired these past 2
I
weeks.
know, bud. I know.
um, Me and Ken and Owen. Um, and you can like feel her hands kind of shaking a little bit as they're like holding yours. And I don't And she's like trying to figure out how to like word this so it doesn't scare him, but it's also like he understands.
Hmm.
I So when they first found me, I didn't look like this. And she kind of gestures to like her hair and everything. I look like this because I thought it was how my mom and my dad would look put together. But if you're okay with it, I'd like to show you what I really look like. Is that all right?
The hand you feel no longer feels like Ace's hand. It's a little paw, and he pets your hand.
Oh. And so she'll take a deep breath and you watch as the color kind of drains from her skin into this lighter gray and the roots of her hair start to turn silver as it travels down towards the tips and the curls all kind of relax into more waves. These white designs cover her face and down onto her shoulder, and her eyes fade. The colors of her eyes fade, and they turn into a pure blue.
So
Um,
Ace stands, but not like quickly or like
mhm.
in fear or anything, but just to look at you.
And she's still on the bed, but she like lets go of your hand, and she doesn't try and keep you there. So when I change like this is what I usually look like, or what my true form, as I call it, is. And when I change, I can change to look like any of you if I wanted to, or anyone else. And it will change my height sometimes, my voice. It will change. I can change the color of my eyes, my hair, what my ears look like. As you've seen, they shrunk in into like human shaped ears. And I I don't like that I look like this normally, which is why I don't usually do this in front of people.
And after you had finished what you were saying, you see Ace smile from ear to ear, and he's like, "That is the coolest thing I've ever seen."
I
And and he cuts you off and says, "You look so pretty, Mama."
and she is crying a little bit at this point. There were already like tears in her eyes, and they just kind of like trail down one cheek. I I I appreciate that, darling. Um, it's very hard for me to like myself when I look like this after things that have happened in my past. And I'm trying to work on that, but I thought it'd be best if the rest of you knew what I truly was instead of keeping that secret, because I do want to show that I trust all of you. And I don't want to keep secrets from my family.
Ace nods very quickly and looks back at you, and it's like he says, "It's nice to know that I'm not the only one that's a little different."
Oh,
Darling, we're all a little different in this group, and that's okay. And she is going to shift back, and it's kind of a quicker change than when when she went to her true form, as very much of kind of a like relief that she gets to be herself quote unquote.
Mhm.
I'm glad that you are so very accepting. That was never a worry for me, but I haven't told Alyssa or Vapor yet, so you can't talk to them about it, okay?
And he quickly nods and smiles back at you.
Um, that was it. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That was all. What are you guys fighting about over here? What is
We were
happening?
all outside chilling, and then Cavern suddenly showed up.
Cameron shows up and goes, "What's up, hoes?"
I actually just moved over here so I could see what they were saying better.
What's up, fuckers?
What's up, biggest hoe in the farm? She doesn't even go here.
We were also sitting here gushing over how cute Ace is.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was so fucking
Agreed.
cute.
Keldor said I should have Ace in my arms instead.
Aww. Cute.
So cute. Damn, you're going for Cabaret's height like that? Damn. Just gonna hide in the walls right
Good,
here.
you stay there.
I'm in your walls.
They're your walls. It's
They're your
fine.
walls.
Stay there.
I smell your short ass.
Don't do that.
That sounds unpleasant.
It sounds terribly unpleasant.
I don't think you actually do know where he is anymore. He's already moved. Anyways. I gotta think. My brain is a little itty bitty. No. No.
Did you not actually make walls? How are you traveling through the walls?
Magic. Get the fuck out of here.
Going on.
I'm traveling through the walls.
It's called being the DM.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hang out over here with Nassim and the goddess.
So is that the
This
only...
is why your dad doesn't love you. Actually, his dad doesn't love him for other reasons.
This is why your
He's
dad
gay!
doesn't fucking love you.
Yeah, that is one of the reasons his dad doesn't love him.
But,
What was the thing? Dad, I'm bisexual. Yeah, gay.
Yeah.
God
This is
damn
what
it.
gay people like, right?
I don't know anyone who would like this. There's sticks in the
sticks in
walls.
the
That's
wall.
hilarious.
God, I love that show.
It's
Such
so
a good
fucking
show.
good.
I
Like
can't.
Hell of
I,
a Boss, or like what was it?
That's
Has
Hell
Been
of a
Hotel
Boss.
is
And
pretty good,
Yep.
Yeah.
but Hell of a Boss is so fucking
Oh, yeah.
good.
Well, it's because it's on
I
YouTube.
need-
They have far less constraints. Like...
My
It's so
my
true.
favorite quote from that is, "I'm a Virgo." Like, after, you had us what for how many hours now, and you haven't even had us confirm what we are. What are you? I'm a Virgo.
Ugh.
Oh,
We were
God,
just
I
at your
hate that
fat
idea.
mom's place having a fat time.
His fat mom is dead. Okay, this could go. We need to go.
Yeah, I know. I could
Like
skim
hour.
this show all day.
We're just gonna quote the whole thing eventually. We gotta move on.
Yep.
But
Actually,
Just turns into us
we're
streaming the
recreating
YouTube
the
videos.
YouTube.
after you guys settle in for the night, it just gets really quiet for for the day. Sunsets and everything. Is there anything you'd like to do before you guys turn in for the night?
Everyone's just chilling outside.
No, I did the thing I wanted to do.
Alright.
Other than kick Averid's ass, no.
Kick what?
Other than kick Caverid's ass, no.
Then soon morning comes. It's a quiet morning. Sun rises. There's still no staff anywhere to be seen. It's a very fucking quiet house. Other than all the animals around. You guys are free to do what you want for the morning. Wherever you plan to try and find Cavared or anything else.
In the morning, I'm making waffles. No, I think Iris would honestly spend most of her time outside of the house to avoid Cabaret for now. While trying to figure out what they're doing next, or still honestly where they are with things.
Owen would be outside, kind of nearish the front door, with praying out, intentionally looking as menacing as possible.
Angry shrimp.
Yes,
I think
angry
Ace-
shrimp.
I think Ace is gonna go outside and play with the owl bear, but as like the dog form.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute.
Yeah.
So we have Scratch and the owlbear. Understood. Got it.
Yes, yes, literally.
What about you, Vapor and Alyssa? What does your morning look like?
Sleep until at least noon.
Mood.
I mean,
Been a
it was
long
Saturday
day.
today, so yeah.
What about you, Alyssa?
Cook.
She's making pancakes.
I'm making waffles.
Sorry, waffles.
Making
I'm trying to
pancakes,
put the-
baking pancakes.
Put some
I'm trying
bacon
to
and you
put
put
this
it in the
out.
pancake.
Yeah,
I
it doesn't
don't
really let you
know.
set it
No,
where you
you
want.
gotta actually like drop it. Like
I'm trying to
go up
drop.
to character studio and items and press the little like oop, put that away.
There you
The
go.
little white
There we
arrow
go.
button. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. Now I'm normal again.
Are you sure?
No.
Alyssa,
None of us are normal.
when you first show up to the kitchen, Cavaret is just standing there quietly making himself some food. But other than that, he doesn't really interact.
I see. I forgot how Alyssa felt last time with Cavern and everything, so yeah, Alyssa's just gonna mind her own business since she's not a morning person and make food for everyone. Maybe make a plate for Cavern.
I mean, he's already making his own food.
It
He's
doesn't
probably
matter.
been up several hours before you were.
I'm making Cavern another plate of food.
He absolutely
Waffles.
has.
Yeah.
Just from what you guys could tell, all the animals have been fed this morning at the least.
Can I say or argue that Kin is snooping around in Cavern's lab?
Sure.
It's my bedroom.
You do
You
see
have a
Vapor
guest,
sleeping.
Vapor.
You do see Vapor sleeping over in one of the side rooms.
He's staying out of your part of it. It's fine.
Let me see if I have anything to make this go easier for me. Probably not. I do finally have Dispel Magic. by the way.
Yay! Fucking
Woo.
finally!
Damn.
I do not have anything that will make this any easier for me, but I am being as quiet as I can to just kind of look around, see what was being researched, specifically in relation to anything regarding if Cabaret or his family has done any kind of work with my former employer, given that he knew the guy in the vision, that name I am forgetting.
Asuda.
Yeah, Asura.
You don't see
So-
anything in regards to working with the Simic, the Simic program, but you can roll. I'll have you roll investigation.
17.
You do find a few. You do find a few notebooks. You do find a notebook. One is it says something about one of the cults that you've dealt with in the past. That links back to Asuda. As well as you find two notebooks that are written in a language you vaguely recognize.
Okay, I'll probably stow that away. Hopefully no one will notice.
Can I say like I would probably be going to wake up when somebody walks in the room. Like the reason he sleeps in is because his boss isn't coming in the room that morning.
Well,
Can I-
Cameron's also very loud when he comes into the lab, normally.
Yeah.
If Kin is quiet, I assume it wouldn't make too much noise.
I mean, if you have something set up
I'm
that
going
would prevent it, or we could always roll an opposed check of some kind if we want to make it competitive.
I will say
Question is, would Vapor
not-
even care about a few notebooks being nabbed?
I'm not going to stop him. I was actively going to help him if I woke up.
Oh.
So
Ah. Yeah, it's up to
mainly
you.
because I just like knowing things and going through things.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should know that.
And also I work here.
But yeah. Then you're free to help as well.
Yeah, I mean I'd kind of just ask him what he's looking for and see what I know of at the very least.
Well, I guess anything regarding cultish behavior, which I know this whole family seems to be involved in, knowing what we know now. But I
You have no idea.
don't know. I guess I'm also really curious about what the fuck is up with these like mannequin dolls that body double for you guys, because we still don't know what the ones that looked like us were about.
Didn't we find out that the ones that looked like you all weren't from Averad specifically? Like they weren't dolls, they were manifestations?
Like
Yeah,
they were think so?
they were a bit of Cavaret's attempt to hone the KitchenAid's power as a means to protect, like use the power for good, but in the end it didn't go too well.
Yeah,
Clearly.
they weren't the same
Wait, it
thing as
didn't?
our doubles.
Mm.
What?
I just said, wait, it didn't?
Well, it definitely gave Ace a reason to go to therapy, so
He didn't already have that?
not that bad.
I guess in that case, anything really that, because they haven't had any time really directly with each other, so anything that Vapor would find interesting that he'd like to share, just because Kin also has a natural curiosity, it just doesn't have always the time to explore that. So anything that he would find cool, after finding those notebooks.
So are there how many books on? Because obviously we kind of have a goal. How many books on general cults do we have there?
He has at least one notebook notating at least each of the major cults in the country.
He'd start pulling those ones out. Was there ever a section Cabred told him not to mess with?
Yeah, let's go.
Not particularly, but you do know of a few notebooks, like the two that Kin has already found, that are kind of encoded or in a language that you guys can't really understand.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast Detect Magic and see what books are magical in nature.
1 second.
And pull those ones specifically out as well.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Not creating a bunch of work.
There's one that you find that the gemstone on the front of the binding, which it looks like an onyx, is glowing magically. And find my other ones. Hi, I totally prepared for today. And another one that is decorated with what looks like a really big wheel on the front, and Kin, coming from Varys, you would recognize what this wheel represents, as it is a symbology used up in Varys quite a bit in regards to Amera. But yeah.
And it was just those two that had anything.
Yeah, it seems like most of the like magical properties come from whatever's lying within the binding, like the gemstone or this like little wheel that's embedded in.
Okay. I would pull, so I pulled down what I could find on Colts, and I pulled down those. I'd look again. I say we start here at the very least and go from there.
Sounds good to me.
These two may not have anything. They were just a bit magical. But the rest of them, I think, if we're doing what we think are what we've talked about doing, would probably be more useful.
I agree. I'll pull one of the books and start reading what I can.
Yeah, I'd just start going through one of the other ones.
Do you have any of the books particularly in mind from ones listed?
I would start. Okay, the one with the onyx on the front, did it have anything like what it was specifically?
On the inside, I forgot the name of this one. Give me a second. This one depicts it's about teachings from an unnamed cult, mostly in regards to hemomancy into vampirism. is what the one that you opened is in regards to.
This is the skin of a killer Bella.
What? I didn't hear what you said.
Said this is the skin of a killer Bella.
Oh my god.
Is the book sparkling?
No. It just has like a glowing onyx on the front.
Do I know why the onyx is glowing?
I have to look up the magic types. Where's that
Or-
guide to magic types again?
I don't know. It's your Discord.
Oh, there it is. I pinned it. I'm so smart.
Do you think being a Discord owner means you know what's going on?
What's funny is, oh my god, what's funny is I make Discord servers semi-professionally for other people. I know my way around a Discord server really well. It's glowing with transmutation magic. Is the type of magic it is, at the least.
I'm gonna mute keep my jokes to myself.
I'm gonna just start casting Identify on the gym as well while we're doing this stuff.
Alrighty. Kin, do you have a particular book out of the ones listed that you want to look at?
I guess I could cast Comprehend Languages and start reading one of the ones that I recognize the language but don't maybe fully comprehend.
Yeah, you do recognize it as the Amdusi language.
Mhm.
So you like recognize like how it forms and like its sentence structure and a few of the words here and there because Sora didn't teach you every word.
Yeah, I'm a slow language learner, I would probably say.
The first one you read seems to be something of a personal journal. Um, from it doesn't really give a name. Well, I have to remember what this guy's name is in the Indusi language. Give me a second. I have to pull out so many notes as of late. Where did I put it? Is it in here? No. It's in here. Yes. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Um, it doesn't give a you understand that whoever's writing this book is using the their Ashen name, similar to Sora's that means Death Lily. This one means I literally just looked at it and looked away and forgot it. Great, I'm so good at this, guys. This one means fear. Whoever is writing it is what their name means. And it goes into this person's experience in starting out human, and them and their sibling get caught by a cult that you yourself have interacted with and even stopped a ceremony of essentially being sacrificed and turned into an Amdusi.
Oh,
That's what the first one that you're reading is. It's kind of like a personal recounting of it.
here, just taking it all in.
Sorry, I'm having to go through like a dozen things.
Mood.
I clicked long rest and it reset my hit points to 67 for some reason,
Oh no!
and I don't know why.
But yeah, those are the first books you guys read through.
Do I know what the gem has cast on it after casting Identify on it?
Identify lets you like identify what the item is, right?
Second, I'm going to find the actual spell. One sec. If it's a magic item or magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use it, and whether it requires attunement, how many charges it has.
One second.
If a spell or effect is affecting the item and what they are.
Alrighty, give me 1 second. There you go. Finger guns.
Medieval finger guns specifically.
As we call it, medieval crossbows.
No guns
Finger
exist.
bows.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Fucking
You're not supposed to be here. Heck
Oh yeah, wait, that's right. They do have guns because Alex literally uses a
Yeah.
hunting rifle.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I forgot. I
They
did
do
forget
have
about
guns.
that.
First
Yeah, they're
Cavered
good.
outside with us, and then Alex fucking interjecting.
Out of nowhere.
Dude,
Look, I'm
what
a part of this
what is
team.
this glowing thing over here? What the
I
It's a
set down
candle.
all 36 of the candlesticks that I stole.
Oh my
It's
god.
gracious.
For some reason,
Hilarious.
this house has a lighting issue.
No, damn,
Goodness
rich people. You think they'd have their light fixed?
Um.
I-
Hmm. That was not what I expected to be in a book.
Oh.
Is it more gif porn?
Is it porn? Yeah.
Yep. Is it fan fiction specifically?
No, no,
Ah.
it is not.
Can-
It's a lot worse.
Oh.
Oh no.
Is
least
this
in
a
terms of what it-
crystal I can reasonably pull out of the book?
It's very tightly bound into the book, but given enough finagling, it will come out.
Just get a knife.
One of them
There's
kniffers.
like it's like how
There's
it's bound
knives.
is it's like the leather and then like around it has like the leather around the stone and then it has like string bound over it as well, clearly stating essentially don't take this fucking stone out.
I mean, they use super glue, but there's a solvent that you can get.
And we're taking this book with us.
Yeah, no, I was gonna. As he's like tossing all the candlesticks out of his pack, he's just making room for all the books. Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck, man?
Donk, tank,
But
tank.
did you find
tank.
something interesting? Thunk, thunk.
I'm gonna do some experiments on this stone and see if I can use it for things.
Oh, interesting.
Don't bleed on it.
You
Wasn't
saying that
planning
makes me
on it.
kind of want to bleed on it. What would happen? Do we know?
Well, it's a book about vampires.
Yeah.
So unless you want to become a vampire, don't bleed on it.
I'm about 3 bites away from becoming one, mate. But no, I'll keep that in mind.
I like the no hesitation
Why
immediately.
3 specifically?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
After that, I'm very specifically going to cast Identify on the other book and then read that one.
I thought you were gonna cast Identify on Snow
On
for some
kid.
reason.
Oh god, holy shit.
Did you do it?
Share with the class.
Did you do good?
Do you want to share with the class what you found?
The class isn't here.
Then come
That's
find the
fair.
class.
But there is a kin there.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Name
and you
is
can
Kid.
share with the class through
And
Kin.
Kin holds on to everything. All
Oh yeah, sure.
secrets.
All
So
36
steel trap that
candlesticks.
mind.
Cavard's gonna be really confused later.
He just looks at him. This is called the Eye of the Architect. You have to attune to it. And then you can't ever unattune from it.
Oh,
But it slowly turns you into an architect vampire,
what the
also
fuck?
known as the forefather of vampires.
Hmm.
Means you have to lick the walls.
Eh,
The fuck?
I hate
that book.
it.
That book alone. You have to attune this to the book,
No,
Tune
you
to the
tune to
gem.
No.
to the gem.
And then it embeds itself in your eye.
I'm trying to weigh the benefits of having this.
It's the
Just
eye
don't
of the
get blood
tiger.
on
It's
it.
the thrill of the
Um,
fight.
So
in your
I'm
bag,
going to
no
be
blood.
very honest with you. I'm going to experiment on the stone and see if I can use it for something.
Just put it in a Ziploc bag and then you don't have
Okay.
to worry about it.
Yeah.
Stab hole in your
At
belly.
what point do I get concerned with your experiments? Is all I'm asking.
I'm not trying to turn into a vampire. I'll let you know about that.
Okay.
It's so when I casted detect magic, I actually I kind of pulled out what looks almost like a flashlight or a lantern, basically, and you actually see like a burst of dark energy come out of it.
Sick.
So I took some of his energy while I was working with him. That's how I made this. My thought is I wonder if I can do more with something else.
Okay.
Because if we're going to be fighting these things, I think we might need more than just what we have.
I'd say that's a sound stream of thought then, yeah.
So as
Uh,
long as I don't start burning in the sunlight or biting people, I think we'll be fine.
And
Oh,
Without consent, at least.
maybe
if only you
yeah.
knew.
Maybe we make sure that no one else outside of our group gets their hands on this, because I could see that being an issue.
Yeah, that would also be a very big problem. Oh god. Why did
No,
he
yeah.
have why does he have this?
We could ask him.
Well, you
I
all
mean-
have experienced him not being very bright in certain situations.
No, it's more for the fact for Vapor and Alyssa. You guys do know he does research on cults quite a bit. Kin also is aware he has gotten into the wrong cult, like gotten too close to the wrong cult and had to come save his ass from walking into the wrong ritual.
Well,
It's his special interest.
yeah, it's more of the thought of like, I understand why he has the book. Why does he have the gem?
Well, the
But
gem
why
was
would someone create?
I think it just
this?
came with the book.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was like those stickers you get when you order off Etsy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Buy one, get
Yeah,
one
it's like,
free.
it's like an Etsy sticker, except it makes you Lord of the Undead, right?
Yeah. Fucking freebie. Let's go.
Oh no, you
This is the
order a
best
candle, they send
McDonald's
you a
toy I've ever
free
got.
rock with it.
Rex.
But can
Yes.
I cast identify on the other book that was magical to make sure it's not more bullshit like this?
Yeah, 1 second.
You're not
I'm
going to like
sorry.
the answer.
Just look again. I just make potions, man. And now this is what we're doing. I wonder if I can make
Identify.
Erectify.
No.
Also, Kira, I hope you realize half your messages from me now are going to be, hey, can I try this? Hey, can I try that?
Ah.
And what's funnier is as I level, I'm not limited to 3 attunement slots, so we'll see.
Hey.
Wow, I can't fucking type, I guess.
You all have a bag of holding, right?
We have 2.
Okay.
I have a very bougie looking one, and then we have one that
That
Owen
Ace
found in a
probably
cave.
eaten.
No.
Well, what
But we
else is
found
his stomach then?
Owen found one in a cave.
It's literally sitting here like, how are we going to carry all these books?
There you go.
Magic.
It's fine. Everything's out of my bag. I was being weighed by 100 pounds worth of metal.
36 candlesticks.
Wait, so I genuinely thought when you said candlesticks, you took like the wax part of the candle.
No, I just took all of the candles, or I guess what
All
are they
the
called?
silvery candle
Yeah.
stem stick things. Yeah, I got you.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
it's worth money. He's a bougie bitch. They're
Well,
probably worth like at least 3 gold each.
I think it's more so silver shiny.
Yeah.
Does this allow one person or multiple people?
It allows up to 10 people.
Well, I know how we're going to get to the things behind them. Just don't know how we're getting back now.
Yeah, right?
What does that mean? Behind.
So we're going after cults.
Right.
Cults are normally run by demons or otherworldly beings. This lets us one time go to one of their domains.
Neat.
Okay.
Neat.
Just
Think we
don't
might
have
need to prepare for that.
Yeah, we just don't have a way to get back afterwards.
Oh, Kin, upon hearing that, only religion.
Okay.
Oh.
You come from Paris. You come from the place that worships this bitch.
I accidentally shut my character sheet.
How dare.
Would I know anything about them?
You can roll me religion as well. I just know kin specifically comes from Varus, where they worship Amera.
Oh, I obviously wasn't a very good student. 8.
Oh, neither was I. I still roll.
I mean, together it's still pretty decent. You do know that using objects like this that essentially harness.
What?
Huh?
I accidentally teleported somewhere. I don't know where I am now.
What the fuck?
Iris has left the party.
I was trying to type in the chat, and then it teleported me.
Iris has left the building.
I think.
Wait.
Oh no, I'm on the broken map. No. No, get me out of here. Get me out. Get me out. I don't want to leave. I want to leave. Get me out.
Do you see
No.
purple and black squares
No.
everywhere?
No, it's the guest house. I don't want to be here. It won't let me leave. Help.
This is funnier.
I feel like this is an over-exaggeration.
I'm sorry.
Can you not just click on the teleport thing?
No, it wouldn't teleport me. It wasn't working. It's not connected to anything.
No, I'm sorry. That was so fucking fun.
I was just trying to say what a mood it was that Alyssa was eating her feelings. I'm sorry.
And then you typed, but instead of being in the box, you pressed every
I know.
button that
I
could
pressed-
command
I
something.
typed what, and it pressed T to travel me to a different place. I'm gonna move away from the travel thing. Excuse me. I'm over here now.
But
How did you even get there?
well,
I never moved from where we first teleported in. I was still over by that portal.
yeah.
Was the portal at the bottom the one to the house? Oh, okay.
But
It's the one on the far left.
You guys are aware that in kind of like basic religion of like any god, if you use artifacts that are specifically harnessing a god's power without being actively gifted that power to the god, you do have the risk of getting that god's gaze on you and thusly being monitored and worse, pissing off that god.
Add him to
You're
the
also,
list.
you are also aware that Amera does not like kin specifically. You are aware in teachings of the various stories of Amera flying off the rails and killing people who entered the wrong fucking domain.
Probably the only thing that stuck with me at this moment.
I thought you were saying that Amira doesn't like kin specifically.
I mean,
That's where the sentence was
also
gonna
true.
end. It's like, what did you do?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Also,
very
I started
confused.
clicking thing and I'm stuck in the guard space now because there isn't a TP there.
See, this is what happened to me.
Excuse me. Yeah,
Nice.
stop touching shit.
I'm just gonna keep those 2 books on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point during your guys' investigating, I'd say all this research takes you roughly about an hour to get through. And the door does open, and Cavarad walks in. Kind of just looks at the two of you, actively having some of his books and just kind of walks past to go and grab some of his own stuff, looking to essentially prep a bag. But is there anything else you guys do while in the lab?
I'm gonna definitely take those 2 journals. I think if I can, I'd like to take the one that looks familiar coming from Varys, just for a little piece of home, and just hold
The
on to
one,
those if
the
yeah,
one with
with
the
the wheel.
wheel, or
Yeah. Can stow that away and read later.
When
that one's just
Coward
on.
comes in, can I specifically ask him where he got the book with the vampire gem?
Yeah, he he'll pause and think. You didn't work with me when I got that, did you? I don't remember who was with me on that trip, in all honesty. But it came from the now broken apart cult. It was led by a man by the name of Gales, who was things. He's trying to remember which book specifically you're talking about. In truth, he's oh, that one. Yeah, he was the leader of the vampires at the time. I'd say it was about 5 years back. He actually got killed while I was in the process of researching everything going on, and then everything promptly fell apart very quickly, so I didn't get to learn too much about them. I did take their tome, though, so that's why it sits on the shelf now.
Okay.
So these
Why
are
did
just trophies for you.
most of the tomes, yes.
Extraordinary.
Some of these tomes belong to cults that are still going on right now, and I like researching them to figure out what they could be possibly doing as of late. And some of them have tried coming after my head for stealing their tomes, but hasn't worked out in the end for them most of the time.
Do you
But
do you know what this is?
which one? The one with the
The
gem?
the gem itself.
Oh yes, I watched it get created. I didn't agree with its creation because it honestly terrifies me, and that's why I don't touch the book, and why it has been collecting dust for the past 5 years. But it was my trophy, so you want to know how it was created, don't you?
No, but I am going to experiment on it.
Go ahead. I imagine wherever that bastard is rotting, it's gonna hurt.
I have so many more questions. Where
I'm assuming you know what it's called, considering I know some of your abilities.
I
There's a reason it's called the Eye of the Architect. It's because it is physically his eye. So, thumbs up. He turns back to the bag he's creating. He's working on making up, and just
I just look at Ken and you just see a dumbfounded look on my face.
And looks back just utterly exhausted looking and trying to convey I I know that the group was determined to kill the creature, but my goal has always been to kill this man. And I'm about an inch away from doing so right now. Cause what the fuck?
I mean, at least he's destroyed some cults. And I know he's
Yeah.
not a bad person.
Maybe.
maybe.
Yeah.
Debatable.
I find cults absolutely abhorrent, considering just like motions, like kind of like obviously, kind of like motions to himself, like obviously. And I'd like to see the ones that are doing nothing but harming people to get destroyed. So
I like the Valley Girl accent you started him out with. Like, obviously.
but quite a few of the tomes on that bookshelf belong to now gone cults, but there's a lot on there that still I am in the process of trying to get rid of, but haven't really succeeded very well because if I tried, I'd be getting way in over my head, and at this point, I am aware of what my limits are. Unfortunately, for many others.
Do I don't even know what to ask anymore.
Neither do I. I do want to know what you think your dad is.
Where he is?
Yeah.
My father's at a lord's summons at the king's castle.
Still, we were gone a while.
Yeah, apparently, the king has an idea, and none of the lords are very on board with it.
Wonder why.
So they call
not like
the morally ambiguous dad.
Is your father something that we could even deal with right now?
Maybe in the future. I don't know about right now because I don't truly know what he is, but he does have a complete pact with his creature, and his creature doesn't actually um mentally mentally tear him apart. I'm assuming he is kind of a psychopath, but in a normal rich aristocracy type of way.
Do you know what creature your father has a pact with? Or do you have a book on it by any chance?
It would probably be in one of the tomes from the Isandr cult, which
The
I don't
Lysander
remember. I
cult.
don't remember. I don't remember if Kavrat has that. Did any of you pick up the bestiary? I don't remember. I don't think he has the bestiary. I do not believe so. I have to check my notes. I don't believe anyone has the bestiary.
I don't think anyone has it.
No,
Yeah,
no
I
one's
don't
picked up the
recall.
bestiary.
I now have to add this book to my inventory.
I will go in and add them as custom items later on.
Okay, that works.
I have a lot of items to do that with. I keep forgetting to do it. It'd probably be in the bestiary that is at the kind of like he like does quotes around the word headquarters. But finding that place would be pretty difficult, and it's considering it is technically all of the leaders of the Church of Ului, it possibly is a bit too much to handle, and they do have dealings with a lot of the smaller cults, so it might be more wise to start with some of the smaller ones and work the way up from there. Because I'm pretty sure my father is the head of the cult.
Is your father coming back here? Because I thought
Most
this was your
likely.
house, not his.
This is the Lysandra estate. My father lives here. That big room right out towards the front of the house and is his. All the kids' rooms are on the second floor.
And we should probably leave before he gets back.
probably.
You should probably get your staff back here and try and make your father think things aren't different for a bit.
Yeah.
I understand that you're leaving, but
I will be trying to. There's a few leads from past expeditions I can look into in regards to locations, but if you want my honest and truthful opinion, even though you probably didn't ask for it, but it may be wise not to start with the Church of Uli and its attached cults, but I have to remember what this other one is called. Hold on. Wow, my notes are an absolute
How do you spell
disaster.
the word the
Uli
Yule?
is Yulloi.
it's a good thing we have a notes taker. I'm not good at notes. So, Ken, how does that idea sound to you?
Remind me what the general plan is, because I'm.
He recommended going after smaller cults that are
Oh yeah.
attached to the bigger one and kind of dismantling it from the bottom, heading up.
No, I guess
Is
yeah. That
essentially.
that does sound like a plan to me. I guess I kind of thought that getting your father first was a good beginning place, but if he's as powerful as you say, then
See,
You
yeah.
saw what it took
we
for
don't
us.
know. Oh, sorry.
After what it took for us to beat the Kitsune, that wasn't fully realized.
Well, I don't know. I guess I thought maybe generationally it gets weaker as the next person comes into power, so maybe he was starting to lose it, but if he's more of a head of a
No.
cult, then we need to start smaller, which
Yeah,
yeah.
it is it right, it isn't that they're connected to the same creature, it's just that they have to
No.
connect to a creature.
So you're kind of on the right track with that idea, but reverse it. They actually get stronger as they progress,
Oh.
which means if you were to kill my dad, the second in command would come into power and be given essentially the Kitsune and would have to fully realize his pact quite quickly, in fact. And then you would have to fight him all over again. Or probably not him because that one's dead now, but something akin in power. Because how the cult processes is it's based on knowledge and learned knowledge. The knowledge gets passed on from leader to leader. So the creatures keep getting more powerful as more knowledge is gained. That's how it works.
I think we need to leave today.
I
Most likely.
agree.
If you want my recommendation, there is a minor cult that is mildly connected to the cult of Karsus as well as the cult of Uli. It is a trickster cult that follows um follows the god of trickery Ung. It doesn't really have a lot of huge dealings in really grand scale schemes, but um it was one of those cults that I researched a while back that had it was just kind of one of those things that it was just a place to belong, but as of late, I have noted that it's become a bit more active and has entered a few dealings that are not of the norm for it. So it might be worth checking in on that.
Okay. And do you want to go start getting the others? I'm going to try to grab some of my things from here to take with us.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. I'm gonna go find Owen first, and actually, knowing that, yeah, go ahead.
Before Kin leaves, Kavra does actually, like, as he's leaving, like, kind of like grab his arm very lightly just to get his attention and like let's go very quickly and like pulls up a bound like paper. He's like, this map, you're gonna want to keep it.
I'll give it the once over. Does it have locations marked?
It has marked locations with specific names. The first one is like one that's circled, which is like marked out as all of these locations tied to the cult that he just mentioned, the god of trickery, which it has mostly a few various locations in Odessa and one over in I have to look at my map again because I forgot where everything was. It's been 3 weeks, guys. Actually, it's been a full month. As well as one over in Calorin. The one over in Calorin has like a big red circle and a note of like base, and then the other ones are like locations of meetings and stuff. And it also
what does
has
the note say? Wait, what does the note say?
like head base, like this is like where they mainly are, and then like the other ones are like meeting spots and regular places for those in this cult to meet.
I'd like to ask Havard real quick as he's handing me this. Do you wonder, do you think your father can sense that you've become disconnected from your kitsune?
And he like thinks. I think him noticing that would require him to give 2 fucks about me.
Okay. But it would be unwise for us to be found probably nearby when that happens, as it would be for you or your siblings.
My siblings have been sent over to my mother's family. Which hopefully they'll be well taken care of over there so that they don't get involved in this. And if he does go after them, that's on me, I guess. And I'll be the one to handle that.
And where are you going?
Expeditions await, researching, trying to figure stuff out, trying to, I guess, keep up with the duties that are expected of me within the church, and probably heading somewhere that my father can't find me in the end. I have a friend over in Calorin I can stay with. Got family over there. Kind of family. Somewhat family.
All right. Well, I'll get the others packed up and ready to go, I think.
Yep. And he like just turns back to go back to making his own bag.
Is there like potion stuff that I would have in here that I could just grab and take with me so I can make stuff as we travel?
Um,
We don't have to go over it now, but like that's what I would be packing.
Yeah. I'll say you're able to grab somewhere around. I don't know how much ingredients normally weigh. I'd say you're able to grab about like 100 gold worth of your ingredients here. But that allows you guys. What were the rest of you guys doing while they were in the lab?
I'm eating dinner. I'm sorry. Iris was outside with Ace and the owlbear, kind of near the stables, and she's gone between like writing in a journal, and like when that gets, and then after like an hour or so, she goes and she tends to the horses, except and just like kind of make sure they're okay. Just more like just brushing them than anything else. And then back to writing and stuff, and then keeps going back and forth.
What about Owen?
Owen is still with praying, looking as menacing as possible. Their goal is to make Cavared feel unsafe in their home. Whether they accomplish it or not, different story. But they are just with praying, attending to praying, feeding praying, making
Joke's
sure.
on you. He always feels unsafe here.
Fair. But like attending to praying, checking praying's claws after everything, and like making sure that they're okay, etc. Like just checking on their companion, making sure they're okay out front, and like this is in full view, so anybody that walks by can see that this fucking sea elf has a giant mantis shrimp.
Like, I love that praying is basically built like a Saint Bernard.
Uh-huh.
So as far as you can tell, Cavrit doesn't even look at the windows.
And that's okay. That's just what Owen is doing.
Alright. Soon enough, Kim and Vapor, you guys come back out.
Would assume we basically walk outside and are like, we need to go. Like probably now.
Who are you talking to?
Everyone else was outside except Alyssa.
Right, we're all kind of spread. That's what I mean. You gotta find each of us individually.
So yeah, Owen's like right outside the door, but like they're at the.
I guess I would probably grab Alyssa, and I know Ken went to Owen.
Yeah.
And then Storybook and Keldor would fight for themselves.
We're just gonna leave them here.
Yeah, totally.
They seem like they're happy.
Oh yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Let them live their idyllic little family life. It's fine.
Leave the shape-shifting freaks.
Those guys seem weird.
It's because I'm green, isn't it?
It's because
It's because I'm green. You say to the two blue people with green hair.
not one of the fucking greens.
Oh my god, I lost one of my NPCs. Where the fuck is he?
He
there
didn't
he
just
is.
walk away.
No, I was
there's a-
I was looking through my NPCs. I was like, where the fuck is Sora?
Sora.
I
So
regularly
Goofy
just make sure all of my
Simple and
important
clean is
NPCs
the
are there.
way.
Sora's off with Goofy and Donald.
Exactly.
Actually, Sora's off dealing with trauma.
Welcome to the club, Sora. You're not special.
Damn. More therapy.
But I would probably basically just stop by Alyssa and like, hey, so we're leaving.
Oh, okay. I'll just pack up all this food I made for everyone.
Shoves pancakes into bag.
With syrup on them already.
Yeah.
I'm here for the pocket pancakes and bacon. Let's go.
Hey,
Give me
Napoleon, give me some of your pancakes.
Go get your own.
Got some fried rice, like origami, or that's not what
Origami?
Origami's my favorite kind of food.
Wait, what are those little rice triangles called again? It's
Onigiri?
Ornigiri, yes, thank you. Origiri, like she
Isn't
made
it
some of those.
onigiri?
Whatever it is. It's not
Shinigami, yeah.
origami.
Look, we all
Origami.
know that Storybook pronounces G's weird based on the way they say the word GIF, so it's fine.
Wait, how do you pronounce git?
It's Jif.
It's
It's GIF.
fine.
It's Jeff.
I hate
My
it.
name is Jif.
My name is Jeff.
You guys all pronounce praline wrong, so.
What?
Right?
What a reaction.
Huh?
Oh,
What's that word?
I just
Praline.
fucking died.
Praline.
Pralines and cream.
praline.
Jolene.
Jolie.
Praline.
Oh my god.
Jolly.
Anyways.
Jolly.
Continuing.
Oh wait, we're playing a game, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I assume Ken went outside to get everyone else. I was obviously a little behind Ken and stopped to grab Alyssa. And basically I'm like, dragging Alyssa, like, we need to go down.
You try dragging Alyssa, but she's an unstoppable force of nature.
She's a brick.
Dadana.
House.
House.
Dadana.
Cast levitate on Alyssa. Come on.
Oh, nice! I'm floating now. I'm a floating, unstoppable force of nature. Also, am I on the wrong map? Because I do not see you.
So are you guys gathering the entire group together to explain this information then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Is it if I look around a bit after finding Owen and being like, we need to find Iris and Ace real quick, and then maybe we need to get moving again.
Ain't no rest for the wicked. They're at the stables, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where all our horses are. Where
Yeah, so we would know
anyone
where
can-
that's at.
Okay. Are we stealing the horses again? Are we taking them?
What is this shit?
It's not stealing, it's
We-
liberating. We're
Like,
freeing them from Cavared.
Can we name the horses? Is the important question.
No, they die
Oh.
then.
We also have our
You're
cart
right.
and our own horses that we brought from our
Bastion.
yeah.
You guys did bring a cart.
Uh-huh. We left the cart behind and we took all the horses.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I guess I'll jog.
And then we got
over
our
to
other
them.
cart from where Ace was and brought it back.
Oh, we're just flush with carts then.
Mm-hmm.
I just
But
put pancakes and waffles in each cart. Fill
There you
them
go.
up.
I'll let you guys have your discussion and everything.
I guess when we get everyone together. So, after a little research and thought, we kind of realized we probably can't deal with Cavared's father right now.
It's understandable.
And also, even if we did, apparently the power would just go to the next person.
Lovely.
So, it's probably the best idea that we leave before he gets here. And Kevred's planning on just having the staff come back and acting like things are normal. Or at the very least, like we haven't been here.
So where are we going first?
I pull out the map as a visual aid.
What was this cult called again? The Trickster Gods cult?
It's the proper name for it is Ung's Tricksters.
Fill up.
Ung is UNG.
Like unga bunga.
We can probably start heading in the way of one of their locations. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea to stop by some towns on the way and try and see if we can find any information on them as well. But that's kind of where the idea starts, is deal with some of the smaller cults on our way to dealing with him, because apparently he's most likely the head of everything. I guess his current dealings are with the kings, so we may also go to them as well in the long run to see why he was there.
If it's a call of the lords, DM, does that mean
Mhm.
my father's probably there?
Yes.
Okay.
If it's a lord summons, it's all three of the major houses of each of the major cities are summoned to the palace for just a really big meeting with the king.
I mean, we could go there and I could talk to my father and see what's going on.
Do you think your father would tell his that we were asking questions? I guess we don't really have many people we don't know would tell him we were asking questions.
I mean, we can disguise it as not trying to pry information. We are lords and ladies of the kingdom. We can go to our bastion and then go to town, and perhaps I heard that my father was in town and I casually ask why he's there.
Why can't we join the meeting?
Because we're a different status, a lord and lady.
Oh.
It's only the higher ups that are there.
We do things. They sit in stuffy rooms and discuss the things that are done.
Oh.
Lying, making things up.
My father's used to me asking questions.
You did raise a very, very smart young lady.
Seems like as good a place as any to start. At least we can. Is where we would have to go in the general direction of like where we would head anyways for this cult to start with?
If you're gonna start with the smaller meeting spots, to try and get information, those are in an Odessa, which is where the bastion is. The bastion is in Odessa.
Sounds like as good a place as any then. Does that sound good to everyone?
I'm on.
Alyssa nods. While stuffing her face with ice cream.
Ice cream and pancakes. So many questions. Owen?
Owen will kind of glance around at them, because they've recalled praying to their pendant, obviously, with their hand on their pendant, and just, I'll follow as long as it suits me.
Hey yo.
I guess this
With
is
you
as
guys-
good a place as any.
With you guys deciding to head out back to the bastion, we will head to our break.
Okay, goodbye. See you soon.
Woo!
We're being
Okay.
yeeted.
You guys are going home.
Yeet!
Finally.
Coming home.
I forgot, Iris, you
coming
wanted
home.
to talk to Cavaret as well.
I did, yes.
You can still do that. We'll just.
Okay.
He's
It'll
visiting
just
the
be a phone
bastion.
call.
Don't
No, he's
mind
not.
Owen over at
Absolutely
the
not.
body of water, slowly holding him under. It's fine.
It's okay. He's got an iPhone 11. You can just call him.
That's
Guys,
the
your
mail
door
guy.
doesn't work.
Guys, your door sucks.
Wait a minute.
A rogue
I'm
lives
so
here. The
mad.
only way you get in is to go through the window.
Ah, got it.
So at this point, this is just a general question. Have we fully accepted both of them living with us now?
I think so. I can't remember how to get in the house.
You have to go slightly to the
Through
left
the
of door.
window.
To be fair, we do have a lot of extra rooms right
Hi.
now. That
Yeah.
they
Right,
Y'all are
but
trapped
it's-
out there.
integrate to.
I feel like it
Help.
hasn't been discussed, and we're just welcoming strangers, quote unquote strangers that we've gone through a lot of shit with.
Isn't that just
We've
what a
trauma
D&D party-
bonded.
Oh, the
Yeah.
door is gone. Goodbye, door.
Goodbye, all
Who stole
walls.
our door? What is happening?
Why can't I get
God.
rid of this wall right here?
Hi. Oh. Do it again.
This part right here, this is floor.
Do it
That's
again.
not wall.
Oh, we can't even get back in. Something you did blocked off the weird way. Through the door. Or through the window.
Ah.
I'm now in general.
We am in the
At-
out
At
now.
some point, I'm gonna remake the Bastion map. Just to figure out what the fuck is wrong.
Okay.
Um,
Alright. Who
Oh,
wants to take
the
your
owlbear is
pancakes?
now inside. Okay.
That's fine.
but
And
I
your
don't-
minion escaped to flirt with my librarian.
That
Again.
happens a lot. It's fine.
It happens a lot.
But Iris, I know you wanted to go and talk to Cav before you actually left.
So I'm assuming, does he leave before us? Like, does he try and scoot out of there, basically?
Not really. He sticks to his lab even after Kin and Vapor have left. If you end up just heading to the lab to find him, it looks like quite a bit of he's also sorting through a bit of all the mess that has been in his lab for a while and kind of tidying it up. And he has like his bag laid on his table. And he's just putting books back up and taking all the like pins off of his psycho board.
So she'll kind of just stand in the doorway with her arms crossed.
He doesn't really turn around because he's, like I said, taking everything off his wall.
Typical that you weren't even gonna apologize.
He like
Damn.
pauses. I didn't know what a good time to talk to you was. Clearly had stuff going on with the rest of your party. Didn't want to
I wonder what caused that.
Yeah. And it was me, and I am sorry for that. I kind of like looks at the papers he's holding in his hand. I'm sorry for a lot of things. Just listing them off would keep us here for hours.
Except you only said it when you were confronted.
Like looks down again. He finally does actually like turn, and he's like doing that normal nervous habit of like picking at his nails as if like there's something under his nails that he's trying to get out.
The typical like softness she usually had when she looked at him has been replaced with a hard look of it's not even sadness anymore. Like that was all kind of lost when they were traveling back, and he and then when they got there and he didn't like wouldn't even talk or look at her. It's just disappointment and anger and betrayal.
I am sorry, and that's truthful. It's not just because you're coming to confront me, and it's not because your friend is out front trying to intimidate me with their very large creature. And it's I am actually sorry for lying, not telling you. It's for hurting you.
For a second time, this is the second time you have crushed me and broken my heart into pieces.
I know.
I told you everything. You know everything about me. But you couldn't trust me enough to tell me something extremely important. And instead you lied to me, burned every bridge that we have, and all of my bridges with my friends. They only gave you a second chance because I asked them to. And now I look like the asshole. Now they don't trust me anymore because of what you did.
When I sent you that letter, I didn't expect you to bring them. I only expected you, in truth. And a lot of it, I I don't know why I did what I did. It was what was most logical to me. It's I'm not good at this having friends and having people who give a fuck about me. It's not normal for me. My up until now, it's clearly I'm not used to having someone who gives two fucks about me other than you, and then you show up with your party, and it's it got it got hard to have a moment alone without fearing that there was someone listening through the wall or through the door, and unsure of how to actually tell you what the fuck was wrong, because I was scared if I did, you'd be killed. And I was scared I'd be the one who did it, and in the end I almost was. And I'm sorry. Okay? I I He kind of like just lets out a defeated breath.
I made a lot of excuses for you, Cavered.
I didn't ask
I
you
looked
to.
past a lot of stuff. Because you were my best friend. Because I loved you. And I did my best to make sure people understood what you were trying to say, or how you were trying to say it, or the message you were trying to get across. I made so many excuses for you, both to the world and to myself. And this is the thanks that I get. They want to kill you, Cavered. Because of what you did. And if anything ever happens again, they probably will.
I probably left them.
As would I if I didn't get there first. And she'll turn around and walk away.
Can I just leave him?
And she'll get her stuff and beat everybody out by the cart.
Yep.
Kind of like trying not to look angry, but she probably does look like she's seething, because she is.
Nods, nods.
What is happening in the corner down here? What is going on?
Don't,
I wasn't
don't
looking
worry
out
about
for
it.
him.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, I
We're
was gonna.
stimming. Relax,
I-
we're stimming.
I was gonna say that was such a great experience that we just had. Like, great dialogue, great story, and then the corner, and then that.
I mean, this is very typical D&D. Like, you're having a very emotional moment, and in the chat, everyone's just sending memes.
Yep.
That's why there's a lot of videos like that
Yeah.
on
I found a
TikTok.
portable hole. Nothing seems weird here.
Oh, so that you're talking about the wall right there? That's
Talking
supposed
about
to be
the-
like a secret door inside of my
Yeah,
library.
this room
Like,
people
we-
don't know exists.
This is an underground secret room, and we made a door to it through my library.
Couples who stim together stayed together.
Mm.
I don't know what's going on anymore. But yeah, you guys set off towards home. Getting back to the bastion.
Iris is probably gonna go to like the training area and just beat the shit out of some dummies
Ooh.
for a while. Probably still wearing. Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to mention, Iris is no longer wearing the pink dress that she had been wearing. She is wearing pants with an under white shirt and a yellow shirt that's too big, and she's like buttoned it twice in the front, and it kind of like capes down the back with the sleeves kind of rolled and tucked up to her elbows.
Nice.
Outfit change!
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
Upgrades.
Well, now she's gonna change into her clothes and give Kin back his own clothes. But she's still probably going to wear like pants and like a shirt to do her practicing. Hair up in a high ponytail. I'll send the picture that I made, the cursed picture, to the chat so you guys can see what it looks like.
Nuts. Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Heck yeah.
Is it send?
Yes. It's fine. You can go beat some shit out of stuff and sweat in my costume outfit.
Oh my fucking god! God damn it!
No, not not your
No,
outfit.
this-
She changes out of it before she goes and does
Okay.
that.
I mean,
That's
you
what I was
could.
saying. She changed out of it before she did that. That's just what
Yep.
she has been wearing.
Peach head.
Oh, you don't know about the meme. So I accidentally made a mix of Zelda and Peach, like my character, as she looks like. Like I was standing in front of a stained glass window in One More Multiverse before, and I just looked like the Peach stained glass. So it's a meme that I've accidentally made an early 1990s Nintendo princess.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why are you wearing Kin's clothes?
Because I didn't want to wear the dress that Kavarad
Don't
gave me
worry
anymore.
about son.
I don't know.
When
no,
mommy
no,
and daddy love each other very much.
No,
You
but
have two mommies and a daddy.
no, but my daddy is Owen.
No, that's stepmom.
What?
No, she basically, in the little like side RP that we did, she confessed to Kin that she felt gross in the dress that Kavarad gave her, but like she didn't have anything else to wear, and so he gave her some clothes to wear
Oh,
so that they could burn the dress, which
yay!
they did.
Catharsis.
Are you gonna change your character model now?
No, she's going back to wearing her own dresses,
Oh, okay, I see.
but right now she's in like pants and a shirt
Yeah.
with her hair up in a ponytail while she's practicing fighting after she took Kin his clothes back.
Heck yeah.
Owen very likely immediately went to their little room and is seeing to the less above board things happening there.
Alrighty.
Teehee.
Anything
I'm-
else you guys are gonna
I'm
do?
assuming we gave Vapor and Alyssa like some of the
Guest
extra rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got plenty of room.
I was okay with sleeping in the corner.
Out
you
with
want-
the
No,
owl bears.
No, go upstairs. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. We have plenty of rooms. There's so many rooms.
Okay. Sleeps in the hallway.
No.
Genuinely
if you wanna-
go
If you want to
upstairs.
sleep on the couch up here, you can. It's right next to
Okay,
the mini
sounds-
bar.
Sounds good. Fuck you. Sleeps on roof.
I mean,
That's it. I'm sleeping on the wall.
The floor's missing.
And
Lovely.
My whole screen's black.
We
Alright,
didn't
I'm
need
here.
no
Just loading.
stinking floor.
All these little creatures everywhere. It's little Spirited Away sprites. Aw.
Uh-huh. And then
I don't remember
these
who
are
this is
our
whose.
rooms. Well,
I
this one down
see.
here is Iris because of the flower, and then we have Owen because of the
Yeah, it's empty. Don't
the
go in it.
seashells.
There's nothing there.
And then
That's
we
fine.
have Kin. No, not Kin. This was Nuram. Kin because of the feathers. This is Ace because of the food, and then this one was Drax.
You should go into Kin's room. It's interesting.
Yeah, you should go into Kin's room.
It's a doozy. I remember we
Well,
had a
listen-
whole ass scene in there.
We did, where we
Yeah.
chained someone to the wall.
I was gonna say I'm really tempted to steal the chains.
please don't.
You
I need
stole my
those.
barrels.
They have been returned.
Eventually.
And see, there's that spot on the floor that was
Yeah,
burned into the floor.
there's a magic rune burned into the floor of Kin's floor.
Alright, I
need
found
to-
my corner. Good night.
Actually make my room at some point. Teehee.
That would be wise.
I like
Man,
my
Kim, I
room.
knew
I'm
you
very
were
proud
freaking
of my room.
awake.
I think there still might be a sock in it.
We'll find out.
I don't really.
I know if
Yeah.
things load, I'll go to my room.
Yeah.
You're
Is
stuck
it
here
the
now.
monster's ink sock?
Uh,
No, it's a joke. Owen puts a sock down in front of our door, like the privacy sock,
I escaped.
because of their will they won't they thing,
Who's-
which right now
who's-
is won't they because of how Owen is feeling.
No socks, but there are shoes.
No, those are my
Randomly.
shoes.
Just randomly.
Yeah,
sitting
that's my
here.
changing area.
What?
is
What
where
a
my
mess.
shoes are going.
Clean your shit up, Iris. What the fuck?
How dare you? Don't even have a room. Shut the
How
fuck up.
dare. Wow, that's
See?
crazy.
Empty.
Therefore, my room is clean. What are you
Uh-huh.
talking about?
I love the idea because your room's so much bigger that like you guys were designing this place and Ken was just like, yeah, just a little room, and Iris was like, so I need everything.
We had the ability to make the rooms the size we wanted based on like
Yeah.
money.
Uh-huh. And Iris went all of it.
Owen also went all of it. it's built in Tailspire. It's not built here. So
Yeah. I'm very
all-
proud of this. I took a very long time doing this.
Do you all have like just a lab?
no, but you could make that your
can
room.
Make one.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
idea.
I mean, technically, if you guys do end up joining the Bastion, we all have our own areas we overlook as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So, like, you could make a lab that is your area. It's not even your room. That's just your
Let's
area.
go Judge Kai.
My empty room. Leave me alone. It's clean.
Guys, I miss Nurum.
That's
just
where I
didn't
am
know.
right now.
Kai.
The A-tie.
See, it's clean.
Uh-huh.
It's clean.
Where do you
I lo-
sleep?
I mean, I don't
Yes.
sleep. I'm an elf.
Where do you?
I can meditate anywhere.
So anyway, I'm just
And then
gonna.
there's Ace's room.
There. I fixed it. Now your room's not clean.
Did you,
Haha.
did you put a sock down? I swear to God.
Oh.
What are you
then
talking
there's-
about?
There's
Wait.
Ace's room.
How did
It's so cute.
I spawn in this room?
I don't know.
Which room are you in?
I spawned in like the area of
It was Naram's
Neuron's room.
Ace has a
room,
little
but-
cat.
Well, yeah,
He has 2 little cats.
I believe Ace accidentally stole them.
That sounds about right.
and fire?
What?
You have a
I think
will
it's one of the
wisp in
wisps. Yeah.
Oh, that's when I was me as the person, not the character, was just placing those where I wanted to.
here? Oh. I see, okay.
Wait, I can't go through Nurum's portal.
No.
Oh.
Let me in. Let me into
So
my
sad.
friend's room.
I want to steal all my friends' things.
Let me steal his shit. He's
That's-
gone. He doesn't need it.
No, that's Drax's room.
Oh, is this Drax's room?
Yeah, he never made one.
Oh, right, right.
This is Naram's room.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
That's why I put the little symbols on the walls.
Yeah.
Very
You guys
helpful.
like the tour of our house?
This is just like I mean, it would make sense.
Yeah, Naram's
Did
room.
you all make yourselves a bathroom in your rooms, and I'm just using a public toilet?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I
Wow.
assume your little dungeon has a drain pipe or some shit.
I'm alright.
There's just a hole in the floor.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Just
saying.
a hole in the floor that leads to the wall.
It's okay. Owen's room has nothing, so you're beating Owen. It's fine.
Goodness.
I mean, what do the people you train up use?
Don't worry about
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Don't ask
we could-
questions.
We could ask Asura, but he's not here.
Piss in the bucket.
it. I cast sending.
There's some piss in the bucket.
Wait, what?
Dear Liza.
Hey, oh no, you can get over here. Never mind.
But is there anything else you guys do before?
I think just preparing. We probably need to discuss like who's going to check out the cult and who's going with Iris to talk to her dad.
I'm for cold
Daddy
shit.
issues?
Don't want to talk to that bastard. He's on my list.
I want to meet Grandpa.
We can start in.
I mean,
this-
you've met him already.
I want to meet Grandpa again.
Okay.
Do I write about daddy issues or secret cults?
I mean, we should probably go to the cult together, obviously. So, I mean, if we want to send maybe 2 people to go look at it first.
Right, that's what I meant. Like recon versus recon at the palace. Like
Fair.
who's reconning the cult? Who's reconning the palace with Iris?
Ooh, do I get to wear pretty dress at the palace?
If you want to wear a pretty dress, you can wear a pretty dress.
I
Whenever
want
you
to wear
want.
a pretty. I want to wear a pretty.
Required ball episode when?
I feel like the priorities
Look,
are not
Say
set straight
that again,
here.
Kai.
Required ball episode when?
Iris will make sure everybody has something nice to wear. Like,
Oh, I already know
she will take you all on a
exactly what
shopping
Owen
spree.
is wearing. I already have it planned.
Can I wear a pretty dress?
Yes,
If
you
you,
absolutely
if that's what you
can.
want, you can wear a pretty dress.
Everyone wears a
When
pretty
I'm gonna be
dress.
twinning.
Like a ballerina.
The most you'll get out of me is a kilt.
What's wrong with my normal clothes that I'm currently wearing?
Looks at all the stains on it.
Everything.
Iris just goes, "Hey, it's great, but not for this."
Alright.
So,
So,
I'm
going to
guessing it's Alyssa, Iris, and Ace going to the palace with Vaporkin and Owen going to the cult.
Yes,
probably
Yeah.
would be the easiest.
would guess so.
Note that down for me.
I got
will-
it.
Bagamba. Habagamba.
Agababa.
Habagamba.
How
Dog of
how
wisdom.
far where the cult is from the actual city that we would
Huh?
be? By the way, where the cult is that we're going to investigate? How far is it from the city where they're going?
In the map, there's a few marked places within Odessa. It looks to be like there's one towards the central city, one towards the south part of the city, and one
So they're
closer
actually,
to the
like,
house.
They're actually like in the city itself.
Yeah. The one at the south seems to be more outside of the city, closer to the farming areas.
Good to know.
But
I feel like sending the people who can turn invisible is probably the best idea then.
To be fair, Owen can't go invisible. They're just real stealthy.
It's very sneaky.
Ace can turn into a dog.
So proud of you.
Is that helpful?
proud. So of course
So
it is.
proud. Always,
Other than
always
that,
helpful.
Borf.
is there anything else?
I don't think so.
No.
All right.
So is there anything we need to do? Do you guys need to talk to your staff for anything?
Owen's already been
No,
doing
they,
that.
They already have like instructions for when we leave, basically.
Yep.
They know what to do when we're gone because we've been gone quite a
Actually,
bit.
important question. Would we have made any passive money from our dealings? Because I know that that's one of the things of the Bastion.
Yes, I will have to calculate
That is fine.
I'll have to find that.
All right, Laura Bailey.
Look, okay, Owen likes gold.
What?
Money talks, bitch. What do you want?
That's
Shocking.
a weird thing to say.
With
That's why you let. I'm sorry.
Got it, right?
With that brings our second arc of Isandr, Heart of the Beast, to a close.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Few special announcements. The next arc has been titled fucking
Arc.
drum roll. Fucking drum roll. Next arc will be called Isandr Trickster's Merits. And it
We're
will
gonna meet Chester LaFour.
We're gonna meet Loki.
Loki!
And it will include our last and final player. Since you guys did notice.
I mean,
LOL, nothing escapes our view.
you have
Yeah.
a bot that tells us when people join the Discord.
Huh?
You have a bot that says when people join the Discord.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think. hold on.
Oh what? I'm gonna see.
Oh no, that's not a new player. That's just one of my friends. It's just one of my friends who joined.
Oh, thought we were smart.
Nope, they're just one of my friends. I was like, wait a minute. They will show up when we reconvene for the next arc. Oh, I'm
Just gonna have
very
to shift
excited.
everything around again. I just got it
I'm-
all perfect.
What?
All the
Right.
people on my overlay.
Yeah, I don't know that I have room for another person. This person might be on the
Yeah.
ceiling. Like,
Just no. You put snow on the ceiling because he has wings.
but they don't work.
Yet.
Sometimes.
He'll look like a bat up there. It'll be fine.
The new person will go on the ceiling. It's fine.
Maybe they're Spider-Man. We don't know.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I gotta get my stuff properly positioned anyways.
Spider-Man and Loki mentioned. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Two of my favorite things. Two of my favorite characters.
Where am I? I have to fix my labels, I just realized.
I'm going to be experimenting on a gem and hopefully not accidentally turn myself into a vampire.
As long as you don't bleed on it.
Can you even bleed? You are made out of water.
Still humanoid.
Yeah.
So so what's like the compounds of your blood? Is it more H2O than like
I'm not
Okay,
made of
carbon?
if this is what we're gonna talk about, I'm gonna say goodbye to my chat.
Same.
Yeah, I'm gonna go say goodbye.
Okay.
I'll be back. All right, guys, that's it for this session. We'll be returning hopefully soon with the next arc of D&D. But for now, I am going to yeet anybody and everybody that is here in my stream over at Engo, because she is currently finishing up her anniversary subathon. So, for anybody in my chat, hi Blue! That is the raid message. Top one's for subscribers, bottom one is for everybody else. If y'all would join me in going to say hi to Engo, it would mean the world to me. Sweet Bean deserves love, has been sick. We need to make them feel better. So, I will see you all shortly. I love you guys. Bye!